Hello friends, in the series on the income tax cases, today we will discuss the case of Commissioner of Income Tax versus Paville Projects Private Limited. This case has been reported in 453 ITR at page number 447. The matter has been decided by Supreme Court and the date of the judgment is 6th April 2023. This case is regarding the cost of improvement, which is governed by section 55. In general speaking, cost of improvement is the cost which is incurred by the assessee for appreciating the value of the asset, or in some cases where the title of the property is not cleared, and if the assessee incurs some expenses for making that title clear, then in that cases it can be said that whatever the cost has been incurred for clearing that title or improving that title, that cost can be deducted from the sale consideration as cost of improvement. In the present case, the facts are very interesting. In this case, the assessee is a private limited company. In 1972, the company purchased a land on which the building was constructed. In the assessment year 7-8, this property was sold and a consideration of 33 crore was received. The company showed a capital gain of 1.21 crore on this sale consideration of 33 crore. There were 3 shareholders in the company, 1 brother and 2 sisters. There were dispute between the shareholders. Due to that dispute, the property of the company was sold, and when there was dispute, this dispute was carried to the arbitration and to the NCLT also. Both the NCLT and the arbitration gave the decision that whatever the amount comes from the sale of the property of the company, that should be distributed among the 3 shareholders equally. So near about 10.35 crore was paid to each of the shareholder out of the sale proceeds of the land and building by the company. So the pertinent question was that whether this amount paid from the sale consideration to the 3 shareholders due to their dispute is the cost of improvement or not. The assessee claimed this as cost of improvement and filed its return of income. During the assessment proceedings, the learned assessing officer approved the submission of the assessee that this is cost of improvement. After that, under section 263, the learned Commissioner of Income Tax revised this assessment under section 263 by saying that this is not cost of improvement. When this matter came to the ITAT and the High Court, both the forum decided in favor of the assessee by holding that this was the cost of improvement. So the department was before the Supreme Court. Before the Supreme Court, the only limited issue was that whether this amount paid from the sale proceeds from the sale of the land and paid to the 3 shareholders in equal proportion is cost of improvement or not. The Supreme Court held that in the present case there is no dispute about the title of the land and building which has been sold. There was dispute between the brother and sisters. This is the case of application of income, and this is not the case that the dispute was affecting the market value of the property and this amount has not been paid for improving the title of the property, but this amount has been paid after the land and building has been sold, and it is just like the application of income or money. So the Supreme Court said that in this case the order of the assessing officer was prejudicial to the interest to the revenue as well as erroneous, and whatever the revision has been done by the Commissioner of Income Tax under section 263 is valid. Friends, this case is very important for understanding the concept of cost of improvement. Every expense incurred at the time of the sale of the property or any amount expended from the proceeds of the sale of the property cannot be said that it is a cost of improvement. At the end of this video, once again, I am repeating the name of the case. The name of the case is Commissioner of Income Tax versus Paville Projects Private Limited, and this case has been reported in 453 ITR at page number 447. The matter has been decided by Supreme Court and the date of the judgment is April 6, 2023. Thank you, friends.